And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hill calls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
One out, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability.
Throws to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Strike on the inside corner. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. The fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
Goodness, I
0-2.
think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the 0-2. That one
1-2.
missed.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Full
in the dirt.
count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way
3-1.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Left field, way back there. Hernandez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Alcantara back to work. Strike 1. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish,
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And there's a ball.
That was absolute
balls,
gas.
one
Triple
strike.
digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. And they get the out on Smith.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. That's
Ball
off the mark.
outside.
1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. Bride matched a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts squeezes it. 1 away.
Batting seven, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Edman in position. Nabs it. And there's 2 down.
Batting eight, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
So up next, Derek Hill. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Hernandez.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. That's to third. To first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That just misses. Ball 1.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Lopez makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On the ground at first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. That one ripped. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, always a little boost and a bonus when you can get a productive result from the pitcher spot. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Going around. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And now it's going to be Griffin Conine.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Runners at the corners, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Reached on an infield single his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Alcantara at third. Lopez over at first with one away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room and he makes the catch.
Third baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
Next to hit, Connor Norby. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1.
1-1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Lopez up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Rolled over to third. Fires over to first. And Betts is gone. And it's a 1-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Jonah Bride. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped on a line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
now, here is Agustin Ramirez. Move to second, and he's back in there. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
The center fielder, number 3, Derek.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, called strike.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Miami, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Alcantara back to work. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. In the air, center field. Hill should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching for it and brings it in.
The batting number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. This one in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Alcantara.
Right
That's
down the
strike.
chute. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Right through there. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Lopez stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ohtani winds and deals. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Marlins set down in order. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next pitch is outside. Out towards left center. Conine brings it in, and there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. First time up was a pop out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sanchez gets under it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a miss. Wow. And it's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses way outside. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. So he's perfect through 6. Bottom of the 6th, and at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Rip to third. Throw on to Freeman, and he's out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So digging in, Jonah Bride, 1 for 2. And that one is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge.
One ball,
and
one
now
strike.
it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. That's down. One hops off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Freddie Freeman.
Just missed. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Freeman hits it in the air. Hill makes the grab, one away. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now it's Mookie Betts hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conine makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Taylor. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder,
Derek Hill digs in now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Almost got him.
No.
One down, base is empty. And a strike in there. This to third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Max Muncy.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
Alcantara back to work. To the right side, Lopez. They get the out on Muncy. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is out of play. The 1-1. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Taylor in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Two outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Back here in Miami, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
No outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Griffin Conant. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And that one is inside. Strike 3. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On a line. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That to right. Pajes makes the grab. That is the inning. Marlins leave 1. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a ball evens the count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tommy Edman at the plate. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Lopez. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and this is it. One out away from perfection. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. One out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Now on the bump, Anthony Bender.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Seth Martinez up and loosening in the pen. Tinoco also getting ready. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Freeman is retired. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Last chance for the home team. And now here is Jonah Bride. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dustin May.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fly ball center field. Pajes on the move. Makes the catch, one down.
The right fielder, number 7,
He's 2 outs away. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball left side. Throw to first.
He's
ball
out.
game. And the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long